Well, Jody, it's the last good night in Chicago. Right? Pretty cool. See you later. Chicago. Are you guys ready? Sophie, all three of us. Squeeze your head in here. What's that? One of the boats.
Well, we're at the top now.
Oh.
I would love to go out on there. I've never done that.
You didn't go on a boat trip?
No.
Really? I'm sorry.
Out on the lake?
Yeah.
No. I just did the architecture tour on the river.
Are you guys? Jeez. Oh, it's a good one.
Wow, we're already on the other side. I didn't feel us turn over.
I thought this would go so much slower. The old-fashioned ones would take forever because you had to stop every time they let people off. So you'd
They
be,
take us around a few times.
you'd be sitting up there. Probably not. Yeah, we'll see. They might. You might get it going once they get everything on. And we'll see. Maybe if it moves. Or not. We'll find out. Oh, yeah, he will. You're right. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is awesome.
I should have sent my kids here. They were here.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
I wanna bring Connie here. We can all meet up.
Yeah.
We'll go to that Shakespeare. What is that place? The Chicago Shakespeare.
Shakespeare Theater.
Do they do Shakespeare shows?
Yeah, primarily.
That is
I would
cool.
love to see. I love Shakespeare. I love Taming the Shrew is my favorite.
Jody and I went to the Shakespeare School.
We did.
Oh, really? How was that?
It was the best. We had the best time in London. Remember how hot it was? So I rented us a hotel, and didn't have any air conditioning, and we were there in July, and it was like 95
Record.
degrees.
It was like record.
Record high. The
No.
highest they've ever had.
You know, air conditioning? That's London.
Yeah, so we had to check out of there and go to Dover and get a place that had air conditioning on the sea.
Well, there's a shed over there.
That's the what?
Shed.
The Shed Aquarium is right there? Okay.
So is that a different pier that we're looking at over there or
Mhm.
no? Because
Different.
they also have rides and fireworks coming off of there too. Interesting.
It's so weird too in the city, like the seagulls. I'm like, why are there seagulls flying here? And I'm like, what happened?
Yeah,
There's seagulls in the Walmart parking lot.
they know where the food
That's the
is.
damn truth.
Fish in there somewhere. Maybe fish sticks, but we'll take it.
They're like, grocery business. I looked at that little putt-putt course.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a really cute little family place.
I did not know that was there. We didn't
I
come
know.
out. I would not have.
It's so small. It's not. It doesn't have any windmills or anything.
Yeah, it's just like 8 holes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we get to go a third time.
That's pretty cool. Now it's getting kind of cool. That's why the line was moving so fast. We got in right when it was going up. Oh wow! Look at that thing.
Is it like a personal yacht? Or
It
the
says on
Odyssey Lake,
bottom.
Michigan. It's probably like a dinner boat.
Wow, that's cool. It's like a luxury evening kind of thing or something. It's pretty sweet.
Or next, if you come out next time, we'll get a boat. And we'll,
Will you drive it?
Yeah, yeah. You can rent your own boat and go out
Oh, that'd be so fun.
part of the lake.
What a great city.
Yeah, it really is.
at 9:15.
And then you can see all the lights on the pier and everything.
Can you go from this lake down the river? On your boat?
Chicago River is right.
Yeah, can you just go right in there? Just right there? Oh, wow. That'd be fun. So is the river brackish?
So is it what?
Oh, no, because this isn't seawater. This is
Right.
freshwater.
Freshwater.
I was
Well-
wondering if it was brackish.
Well, not really freshwater.
Is it saltwater?
It's not salt water, but
They say
It ain't-
it's not fresh.
it ain't fresh.
Didn't they have to turn the Chicago River the opposite way?
yes, that was an engineering feat. They actually made the Chicago River flow. It was like 50 years ago, it was flowing the other way.
It was floating out here, bringing all the garbage from the city out, and now they're
Taking it in.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's interesting. I wonder where it ends with all the garbage.
I mean, it used to be really bad. I mean, even on the boat tours, they have safety, and they really weren't worried about people drowning. They were more worried about people mutating when they went into water. Did your son have a third eye when he went into the water? I mean, it was really bad. But now, like I said, you see the Riverwalk, they commercialized it. They really cleaned it up.
That's what happened to the Hudson too.
Did it really?
Well, not that they reversed it, but that it was just so nasty.
Yeah.
And they had to do like a whole,
Revitalization.
clean up the water, revitalization of it. Well, used to be just throw everything out and no one cared, right?
Right.
It's a whole development process.
It used to be like, Chicago was the hub for like meat packing. And when you go to a tour, you'll see like the meat packing buildings and stuff like that. I mean, they were just like,
Blood, guts everywhere.
yeah. They just,
So gross. When we went to Key West one time,
The merchandise mart used to be for stockyards?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I wanted to look at. Sorry, Terry.
no, you're fine. Oh wow, stockyards. That's crazy. When we went to Key West one time, all the beaches were closed because a cruise ship dumped all their feces and everything too close to shore. They dumped it out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
All the people's human feces like right into the river. I know, it's disgusting.
It's amazing to think, like, when I was in Russia, and I was just taking the train between cities, and these people started to yell at me because I had to use the bathroom, and the train had stopped. And I'm like, no. Speaking of Russian, I'm like, no, what are you trying to say? Like, no, you don't use the bathroom on the train at the station. Because there is no bottom. It literally just like falls out of the
Oh,
He goes, look down, and it's just like the tracks. He's like, you always do it when the train is moving.
Oh, that's
I did not know that.
There is no bottom. It's just they just do it right on the tracks.
That makes sense, I guess. Out in the middle of nowhere, doesn't
Yeah.
matter, on the tracks.
But yeah, Chicago used to be real. Now, like I said, I kayak in it. You get the water on you. You're not doing that. People swim in the lake right around the corner here too.
I swam
Oak
in
Street
there.
Beach. Yeah.
I was going for a run on the path, and then I just jumped in. And then I was like, should I have done that?
I remember you told me that when you jumped in the water the first time.
I was trying to taste it. It was salty too, so I could taste it from it.
Ooh, I would not be doing that. But you already did.
So when you get outside the United States and like you're in like a real ocean, like in Aruba, or even in Ukraine, like in the Black Sea, and you're looking down and like you're in water up to your chest, and you're looking down and it's perfectly clear, and you can still see your feet. You're like, I'm never going to go into Lake Michigan again. They lied to me. I mean, you can't even bath water. I mean, I get bath water. My bath water's not that clean, Like, there's like the room is like you're up to here. You can like it's perfectly blue. That I have just never seen water like that.
That's what I felt about Hawaii. It's so beautiful.
So nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so warm. I Hawaii being so far out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just always warm, I guess. So.
Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
like bathwater.
Yeah, bathwater all
so
the time.
my favorite. So like,
When we were there, it was like it was raining. People were like, yeah, it'll rain. They just kept going. You know, here everybody runs for cover. It's like,
Be gone in a
they
minute.
just keep going. And
you're part,
It's just
part of the
super cool.
environment. You know, the big turtles just come up and lay out in the sun right next to you. It's crazy. So cool. I love it. I could definitely live there.
Yeah.
It's just far. It's
It
like a
is far.
5 to 6 hour flight from the coast.
California, yeah.
I'm not sure I could live on Spam.
They eat a lot of spam?
They eat a lot of spam there.
Why? They don't have livestock?
No. Everything's shipped in.
Yeah.
Spam is easy, you know, it's canned, it's neat.
You'd be fine though, I think, because you can do chicken. There's
Yeah.
a lot of chickens.
Chicken, yeah.
Chickens are everywhere on Maui.
Okay.
The magnet I got, it's a rooster. There's a lot of roosters.
Yeah.
everywhere.
What happened was they had chickens there, and then during one of the hurricanes, the chickens got loose and they never caught them. And so now there's just chickens everywhere in the
They're
island.
everywhere.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It is cool. They're just breed and
Yeah,
breed. And they're in all the parking lots and they're like all around. It's very funny. Such a cool place. Is it all of Hawaii or is it just Maui?
I think it was just mine. I think it was just mine.
Yeah, that's
Where they
what
just
I'm
got loose and nobody cleaned them, and like, okay, now they're.
Now what do we do? They're reproducing everywhere.
Yeah.
Nicaragua was kind of like that. Like,
Is it?
well, there were chickens and then cows, but the funny thing is everybody's like, oh, that's Jose's cow. Or that's, you know, they all knew whose animals they were, but they just went everywhere.
Wow.
It was pretty neat. Like they didn't like have them and penned up or anything.
Yeah, that is nice.
Also there, they didn't have any trash cans. Like they don't even know what the word is because it was so new. This is in the mountains, so the development was so new. That, like everybody just throw their trash on the ground. That's what I'm saying. They don't understand what's going to happen. You know?
Yeah.
Eventually, I mean, this was a while ago. This was like 20 years ago or something. But yeah, just throw the trash right down because they're not used to having all their trash was biodegradable before. See, I would want to do that.
I'll do it. Oh, you don't want to do it?
God, no. I was just telling her I used to love all these rides, but now I'm like, I have no desire. These crazy ones.
See that nearly raw tuna jump out?
Yeah.
Exactly. Barflips and scallops on somebody. That's just not right. You want to ride it, Jody? We'll watch it.
No, I don't want to run it that badly.
Did you tell them the story about where with your kids?